to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow, like a shadow dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it as I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed. As I bleed for you, cry for you, oh, oh. Let me bleed.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up. Climbing and climbing, I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder.
They said, don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Come to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again.
Is it working now? Yes, it is working now. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in. This will be your host, Dinker Chaudhary, hosting you on CriticalX. This will be the first match of the day. We will be following this up with the next Shanok of Group 3, and then the Irangal and Shanok of Group 4 will be arriving. Let's talk about the flight path that has started from Primorsk, finishes off at Siverny. So again, we are seeing a northwestern flight path, to be precise, and it has taken a northern shift and a western shift as well, starting on the southwestern edge, finishing off at northern edge, which includes Siverny. So if you talk about these kinds of flight paths, they do create a lot of trouble for squads who want to go to Novoripnoi, who want to go to Milta, who want to go to those eastern locations like Lipovka as well. So they'll have to do something more to get there. Gliding won't be enough to get them to those locations. So let's see where the teams will head to. Teams have actually showed some confidence in those early drops. Team 6 actually moving towards that Conqueror region, which starts from Primorsk and finishes off at Hospital area. All the smaller compounds that are included in that area, that will be looted by Team 6. I guess they will be looting those places, and after that they will start to move in into the circles. We'll have to see that. We'll have to look forward to that as well. Let's talk about some other things that we have to take care of in this game. If you talk about the circle, and we are seeing a terrible circle, it is no doubt it is supporting the flight path that we saw just now. It is according to the flight path, but teams are not taking teams are not going to take their drops according to the flight path. So this circle is going to cause a lot of trouble to the squads. Anyways, let's talk about the military base island. It has been totally avoided by all the squads. Same goes for the circle as well. I guess 30 to 40% of the 30% maybe of the military base island is inside the circle, but nobody will be able to use that area. Nobody will be going to that location. On the other hand, if I talk about the players of Team 21 and Team 16, they are in a very close proximity to each other, so that might be one thing that we need to look forward to. On the other hand, we have Team 20 engaging in a very cllose fight. If you see Watertown right now, it has become a hotly contested location. There are at least 2 to 3 squads at that location who have started to brawl in these early sessions of the game. Anyways, a grenade being popped in by Russia, unfortunately won't be able to connect because there is no one to actually get take damage from that image, from that grenade. Anyways, Prince gets a knock for his squad. He will be looking for another. Rusher on the other hand trying to suppress that rush that is coming in from the players of Team 14. This is still a 1v1 fight between the players of Team 40 and Team 20, both looking to survive. If any of these players get finished here, it will create a lot of pressure on them to actually survive in this game, and on top of that, it will be adding up the pressure in the next game as well. When they will be coming in Shanok, they will have a pressure to get a plethora of points, which is sometimes not possible. Anyways, Pokodoko is trying to use those angles. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to connect again, but the other player connects and he will get the knock. I guess that backup that arrived for Team 14, that charged up Team Pokodoko to take some risks, and that risk might go against him. Yes, BTOB is also very low on health. He's the only player from his squad, but he clutches it. He saves the squad, and this will be Team 14 coming back in the game. Alok Raja Gaming was also coming up as a backup. He was a little late. All those 3 players would have been finished if Alok Raja Gaming would have wanted to join that fight. Before him joining, that squad would have been finished off from this game. Anyways, they have managed to survive. They have managed to come back in this game. They will be 4 guys standing. Fortunately, none of the players were finished off. Very unfortunate for the other squad who weren't able to get any kill, but still we have a total of 15 squads arrived in this game. The match is about to spark up, and if you go to Watertown area, we have a total of 3 squads in that area alone. Team 21, Team 19 are brawling with each other. Team 16 also joining from the backside. They can be acting as a variable, and if you look at Tango right now, he is looking for those surprise attacks. He's looking for the surprise attacks on the players of Team 21. Let's see if he'll be able to do that. That still remains a very big question in front of us, and we will be waiting for actually this fight to start in a little while. But when this fight will start, that still remains a very big question right in front of us. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll just drag this Discord and we will be back on the game. Alright guys, and if you look at Tango right now, he is seriously looking for a surprise attack. He is doing something. All right, let's see if we'll be able to get any frags for his squad mate. That still remains a very big question in front of us. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait for the action to begin at this area. But still, he is totally chill. He's a solo player. He knows that there are a total of 2 squads here, but still he's not moving an inch from this location. Team 21 and Team 19 on the other hand, they're still looting this place. And I have taken a drop of this water town area in recent times. I have dropped here 2 or 3 times in custom rooms, and according to my experience, you cannot get enough loot for even one team here. So there are a total of 2 teams right now at this location. Let's see if it is going to affect these teams in any way, if they will be able to complete their loot. That still remains a very big question, but I guess when they go into fight, there will be there will be some less loot in these paths. And Alone now gets knocked out and confirmed by Foxtrot. Another knock coming in from the players of Team 21. They are looking very strong. Tescon on the other hand trying to finish that play of the players of Team 21. That will be, and I guess I'll have to just lower down the audio, the game audio I mean. And we are dropping a little bit of frames just because of my internet, I guess. Today also it is not working well. It is giving me some issues, but still Tiscon trying his best to get some kinds of knocks for his squad. He has tried his best to do any kind of damage to the opponents, but unfortunately hasn't been able to do so for the time being. And my server is reconnecting. I don't know for what reason. Internet is working fine, but I guess this is PUBG issue. Anyways, let's look at Tiscon, who is the solo player surviving from his squad. Tango might be the guy to take him down if he starts to fall back. If he starts to go towards that the squad house area, he will go down by the hands of Tango, and then Tango will be able to take that 1 kill for his squad. We still have top 15 squads in this game, and we have Tiscon, who is trying his best to get that 1 frag for his squad. He's trying to create some separation. He's trying to buy some time by knocking out that player, but he hasn't been able to do so. And he will try his best to actually make it to top 5 or maybe a top 10 finish for his squad. Being the solo player, there is a lot of responsibility on his shoulders, and he need to take care of all those responsibilities. But he is still looking for a fight. He is still looking for 1v4 fight against players of Team 21 who have managed to finish off 2 of his players. So I guess the ball is not in his court right now. He needs to fall back from here because if he gets spotted, that will be all the players from Team 21 rushing in on him. Even if he gets a knock here, he's not going to earn much from this thing, because if you look at him right now, he will get a knock, then he will have to rush in to actually convert that knock to a confirmed kill. And if he goes for that, he will be confirmed without any delay, because they have some good angles. If you look at Team 21, they have 4 players standing, and you look at them, they are coming in from all sides. Ranger just confirmed that kill by the use of that beautiful precise and accurate grenade. He did that, and he has managed to finish off full squad without any casualty. They have done really well to suppress this fight. They have done really well to win this fight in Watertown. And now we are already 8 minutes into the game, but we still have a total of 14 teams alive and 46 players in this game. Anyways, let's see how far they will go. Team 13 and 7 in a very close vicinity. In OB Smokey, I guess it is, who is trying to use that car 98, and he's using a 4x scope. And if I talk about this area that they have dropped into, when you drop into these kinds of areas, you're not looking for early fights. You're looking for some good compounds to loot. But still, if you look at Smokey right now, he went into these smaller compounds, he looted, and now he's looking for a fight with team number 7, which doesn't look like the kind of strategy they are following. So I guess they are going against their principles. Smokey finally gets the car 98 with 8x scope. He has got that 8x scope from his squad mate, so that is going to help him take down some players. Let's see if he'll be able to do that now. He also connected 1 shot with that 4x scope, so I guess 8x scope is going to increase his chances of hitting, just because he will have a clearer view. Yes, he connects 1, he gets that knock. Now he has his eyes set on Insane Noob. Unfortunately misses this one, but he has been a very good sniper. He connected the first shot, and after that the other shot that he connected just a while ago, it was a headshot, getting the best reward. And the best reward that you can get right now in long range fights with the car 98 8x is a knock, and he has got that knock for his squad. He has started off well. He has started to damage the helmets of Team 7. Tango, on the other hand, joins that fight in Watertown. He gets that knock, and I guess he will be very, very lucky to finish him off if he actually does that. I guess one of the players from Team 21 is down, and now Tango's location has been exposed, I guess, but he used a VSS, so maybe that can play a vital role in this game. He pops in a grenade as well. Unfortunately, the grenade won't be do any kind of damage to the other squad. TP28 comes into play, and Foxtrot will act as a third party, as an off angle for his squad, and he will get the job done for the time being. Let's look at Team 13 and Team 7 who are fighting, and now the fight will be engaged by the players of Team 3 as well. They have started to move in. One of the players from Team 13 was down. He will need to get the revival done. But now, if you look at Team 3, they have all their 4 players standing, so they can actually win this fight, and they have used their numbers well. Smoke also gets knocked out by RF, so I guess this might be the start of the demise for the players of Team 13. Smokey gets confirmed by 2OP Vampire, who joins in this fight as a third party, and he gets that confirmation done for his squad. He has got that 1 kill point. I guess he won't be able to get much more than that. I don't think he's going to get more points. Anyways, one of the players got knocked. Rush comes in, and that will be Team 3 clutching this fight. And now it's time for Team 7 to spice up this game, to actually take advantage of this fight. Harlequin gets a knock on DX Aditya. Venom also going down by Harlequin. Harlequin has actually managed to suppress the rush. Venom, Aditya, and everyone gets confirmed by Harlequin. Beautiful gameplay coming in from that side as well, but we weren't able to cover that just because the fight is already happening at this angle. Team 7, I guess they were looking for a third party, but unfortunately they weren't able to execute it properly, and now Team 17 is on them, so this fight might just start. They get a knock easily, and Ferocious trying to rush in. Ferocious gets a confirmation as well on P4 is Psycho. So they have started off well in this fight. They have converted this fight into a 3v3 fight, if I'm not wrong. He's looting those crates. This might not be the right time. Aman gets a knock for his squad, but Aman goes down as well by a beautiful spray coming in from Insane Noob, and team number 7 is showing some heart, is showing some good fight. Anyways, 1v1 fight coming into play. Ferocious looks like the man who can clutch this fight, who can win this for his squad, but let's see if he will be able to do that. He only has 2 kills. They only have 2 kills to the name, so they need a good kill and a good ranking to actually make it to the gold league or silver league, wherever they have their eyes set on. Ferocious trying his best to survive for the squad, but unfortunately won't be able to do that. The numbers were too much for him. CriticalX connects and he will take the other squad down. Let's go back to RF and company, who were 4 guys standing, who clutched a fight just a while ago. They have 4 kills to the name, so they have started off well, and I guess now they are looking for some more kills. They are looking for some more frags, so they have started to move into the main Gatka compounds, and this might give rise to a fight between Team 3 and Team 17. Udit looking for that Car 98 and 8x that he just got from the squad that he finished, so yes, he will be putting that to good use. And other players from Team number 3, they have already started to rush in, and I guess Udit will be the off angle for this fight. Maybe they will be adding some more off angles, some more flankers to this fight, and they're looking for some initial knocks to start with, and after that maybe they will rush in. If you look at the current situation of Team 17, I guess there are only 2 guys standing, so yes, 2 of the players have been confirmed, so there are only 2 players standing, so this will be a 2v4 fight, and numbers are not in the favor of Team number 17, but they just clutched a fight. They have a total of 3 points to the name just because of those kill points, and if you talk about ranking points, they don't have much. They haven't rigged too much of ranking points, so it depends on them right now how they want to play. If they want to go active, they will need to look into this fight. They will need to get some kills and knocks, but if they want to play passively, they can fall back. There's still an option to fall back. Cheetah is being shot at by Mexican. Mexican connects beautifully. He can pop in a grenade as well at this location, and that will be Cheetah going down, but he has managed to survive for the time being. No grenades being popped in from the players of Team 3. Cheetah, I guess, looking for a vehicle to go away from this location, which seemed like the right choice, but will he be able to do that? I guess they are looking for a vehicle, but they don't have any, so that's one thing. If you look at Team number 3 right now, they are very much split, so that can be a cause of concern for them as well. Dacia right in front of Cheetah, so he might take the Dacia, but he has spotted aim high. He needs to take some shots on him. He needs to take him down before actually taking the Dacia. He is giving an indication by popping in the smoke that yes, he's looking for the Dacia. I can, just take his eye. He can just focus his eye, concentrate his eyes on that vehicle, and that can allow him to get a beautiful knock for his squad. A beautiful 200 IQ gameplay can come in from him. Ranger on the other hand gets a knock for his squad as well. Team number 17 might want to fall back from here. Beautiful grenade, an amazing accurate grenade, gets a lot of damage done on Cheetah. He's on 50 health points. He need to heal up as quickly as possible. He's trying to pop in those bandages. HX Ranger on the other hand confirms Asharam, Hitman Dhawan, and some more players, so more fights are starting to cook as we are going down into the final circles. Anyways, we have already seen 3 circles, and we have already been 15 minutes into the game, but still 9 squads and 29 players are alive. So fights are happening in regular intervals. We have been seeing a lot of fights happening in the final circles that we have seen in the matches that we have had in the past. We weren't seeing a lot of fights in the early games, but yes, this match has been on a different page. This match is sparking up on a different level, and I guess it's Udit who is trying to rush into the quarters of team 17. And if you look at them right now, there are only 2 guys standing. Team 3 took a knock. They should have rushed in, but unfortunately the rush didn't come in. So maybe team number 17 has a chance of a revival, which can be done. Aim high still talking about that northern angle. On the other hand, we have Mexican on the eastern angle, Udit also joining him on the eastern side of Gutka. Now they have started to rush in. The rush is starting to come in. Aim high has already joined this rush, and I guess the grenades will start to come in. Cheetah will go down or not, that still remains the question. Finally, they are taking a good step to actually use their numbers well. They have to be at the same location. They have to be acting like a unit here, because if they don't act like one, they will go down. Some grenades being popped in here and there, but unfortunately no damage has been done. Team 17 anyways, another grenade being popped in that will connect and get the job done. Cheetah will be the only player surviving from his squad. Let's see if Cheetah will be confirmed or not. And a grenade from Cheetah actually gets the job done for his squad as well. He has knocked out 3 of the players from team 3. So the game has totally changed, and now if you look at one of the players from team 3, he still is at an off angle. If your squad is rushing, you need to rush in with them, you need to go with them. And I guess JP is offline at very bad timing. This is one of the worst timings to go offline at, because 3 of your players are down. One of your player has been confirmed, other player goes down. Udit is looking for a revival. JP is nowhere to be seen. It was a 1v4 fight to start with, and that beautiful grenade coming in from that player, and it was, I guess, Cheetah who popped in that grenade and got those kills for his squad and saved himself from going down at 9th ranking, I guess. And team number 3 looking like they might be the one to exit from this match at this point of time. They were looking very strong when this was a 1v4 fight, but you know, this is PUBG, anything can change at any point of time, and all those 3 players rushed in at the same time, which should be the strategy, and they did nothing wrong. Honestly, they were nowhere wrong. They popped in grenades before rushing in. Beautiful strategy. They got 1 knock. I guess they were only 2 players, so they got a knock. They half of the squad of team 17 was down. They needed to rush in. All the 4 players started to rush in at the same time, and they were doing nothing wrong. But that grenade from Cheetah, before getting knocked, he popped in a grenade that knocked out 3 of the players from team 3 and got the job done for them, and they are now still surviving because of that lucky grenade. I will say that was a lucky grenade, because he was knocked out just before throwing that grenade, and that grenade was a perfectly timed grenade at a time where he wasn't expected to connect that grenade, but he did that, and he did that beautifully, and he was rewarded for that. No doubt he was rewarded for that. Now they are going to fight between there's going to be a fight between team 17 and team 15. Let's see if the luck will run out this time, or will the luck is going to support is the luck going to support team 17 again? That still remains a very question. JP on the other hand gets confirmed by the play zone. He was offline from a long time, so yes, this will be the reward he will be getting. His squad gets eliminated in 9th position, and I guess the stars are not favoring team 3 today. They were eliminated. They were looking very strong in starting. They had some good kills in the early game. CriticalX connects a good spray. It was looking strong, but unfortunately wasn't able to connect even one bullet. And now this is the mistake he has done. He has popped the tires of his Dacia. He needed this Dacia to actually make it to the next circle. He's 189 meters away from the circle, and he just can't take a cover here. He needs to go away from here. For that thing, he needs his Dacia. He should have just gone away from here by staying in the Dacia, but you know what he did? He popped in those tires, and now he's starting to fall back. He's not even using that as a cover. I don't know what's wrong with the strategy of CriticalX, but he is making a few mistakes here, which might cost his squad this game. And this Dacia is about to explode. He needs to pop in a health kit. He's not having any. Dacia is about to explode. He's very low on health. He's trying to explode the Dacia by himself. The smokes aren't popped in at the right location, and he might be exposed in a little while. And team number 8, they need to pop in some single shots. They need to get rid of CriticalX if they want to make it to the final few circles safely. 6 kills to team 17. They have done well, but it is the 4th zone closing in with no health kits. CriticalX has put himself at risk. with Wild Cheetah also on the left hand side. They had 3 health, 3 kits, 3 I guess crates to loot, but I guess they didn't actually loot them properly. They are having no health kits whatsoever. Wild Cheetah on the other hand, he's being shot at as well, but he is trying to make it to the circle. I guess I don't get it right now. And if you look at the vehicle of Cheetah, it is being exploded as well. So this is going to be very hard for Team 17 to actually make it to the circle, with Team 15 gatekeeping for them. And there is one more squad on the right hand side. Cheetah going for that spray. Let's see if he'll connect or not. He will be going for a lot of damage on the players of Team 15, and he might be looking to damage their vehicles as well. Yes, he's going after that vehicle. And if you look at Team 15 right now, Omni Zalma is the only player here, and the other player is on the right hand side, which might be the right choice. Yes, it's F Frost Lexus actually, who is on the other side. So yes, a lot of game is still left. We have 88 players in this game. CriticalX goes down. Cheetah trying to make it to the final circle. Cheetah trying to make it to the 6th circle actually, but it's going to be a very different situation after this zone closes. And you can see Cheetah going down now. His heartbeat is about to explode, and he's taking those random shots, and he's making that wild spray just to be sure that maybe he can get a knock before going down, but he will go down without doing any kind of damage. While Cheetah gets confirmed, his crate has arrived, and it will allow Lexus to make it to the circle. It will allow Team 15 to make it to the circle as well. They have shown us a good gameplay. They actually survived till the top 7 circles. They have got 0 kills, but the 2 players standing, they have made it to the 5th circle actually, which will start to close in a little while. Anyways, the damage is being done to a lot of squads. Team 21, all the 3 players in the same vehicle, they have started to close in, and they have managed to actually arrive at this location without getting any damage on them. Team 14 will be joining this fight from the far end, from the back end. They will have a high ground advantage that they can use. They can put to good use to actually do some damage to Team 21. Maybe a third party coming in. Grave was knocked out, but the Russian has arrived. He gets another, and a beautiful spray coming in from I guess it was Boruto, I guess Boruto it is, who got that knock and confirmation. 2 kills to his name and 1 more kill to other player, but they have done well to survive till now 6. The top 6 teams, here we are. Omni Zalma gets knocked out by Playzone. Team 15 will be only 1 guy standing. They had a vehicle. They should have used it. But unfortunately they get flushed. Team 20 I guess will be the squad to get the job done for them. Team 14 actually slamming onto this compound. If I'm not wrong, yes, I'm wrong here. They have not slammed in. They have actually gone onto that ridge, and they will still engage in a fight. They will still not be able to survive without engaging in a fight. And now they will be sandwiched from 2 sides. Kenneth gets a knock. Amazing AWM shot coming in from his side. Tremendous gameplay. Smokes being popped in, but is it too late? Yes, it is. As soon as you stop at this location where you're neither on top, neither on bottom, you have no hard cover, as soon as you drop there, and if you are lucky enough to survive, start popping in smokes. Don't wait for your player to get knocked, because if your player gets knocked, it's job done. Teams will not let you go, because everyone is hungry for kills, everyone is looking for kills. So you need to pop in those smokes as quickly as possible. You have to be swift with your game, you have to be smart with your gameplay, but unfortunately he wasn't able to do that, and now his player will get flushed. Anyways, they still have 3 players standing, so a lot of gameplay is still left for them. They will have some good cover coming their way. Kenneth has popped in that beautiful AWM shot. He's also coming in with that AWM shot. They have some good loot, and if you talk about the players, if they have 2 AWMs, that means 2 level 3 kits as well, level 3 helmet and level 3 vest, at least level 3 vest at least from those drops. And they only have 3 players, so most of the players have that amazing loot that we were talking about. TDB on the other hand coming into play again. They played yesterday as well. It was TDB Blastoise and company. This time it's Mewtwo, Sergio, Picos, and Katsiator, I guess. TRX Anya OP gets knocked on Kokodoko. TRX Anya OP gets knocked out by Alok Raja Gaming. So the fights are happening, and these are happening because we are in the final few circles. This is already the 6th zone. OP needs to heal up, but he's not having any helmet. He's having a level 3 vest, but let's see if he'll be able to do some kind of damage to the squads. Corona on the other hand gets a knock on TDB Mewtwo. That fight has started to cook up between Team 14 and the other squad, and it will be Playzone getting most damage out of these teams. Aqua OP managed to survive till now, and he will be the last player surviving from his squad, and Kashyatro is also the last player surviving, so that will be a 1v1 fight. Molly is being popped in, unfortunately won't connect. And if you look at Kasato Knight right now, Sasato, I'm sorry if I'm taking his name wrong, he's the only player surviving, and the grenade will see the end for him as well. And now Aqua OP, the only player surviving from his squad, he will be going up against two teams, 4v3v1 fight. Will he be able to clutch it? That still remains the question. Team number 5 has started to make an early move into the circle. Will that early move work for them? No. For the time being, they are going down. Hawk gets a knock for his squad, and now Kenneth trying to pop in that AWM, goes for that swipe at the wrong time. I guess if he would have waited for a few more seconds, he might have been able to get a knock or two for his squad. Quinn, on the other hand, directly slams in. Grizzly gets knocked out by beautiful headshot coming in from Kenneth. Again, Kenneth is putting that AWM to very good use. He has been doing that again and again, and now Harley Quinn gets that confirmation, I guess, for his squad. So that will be team number 5 with 2 players standing. They are trying their best to use that AWM and to do some kind of damage. Harley Quinn has been spotted as well. Kenneth will go for that either shot again. They are 20 meters away from the zone. Kenneth misses, and this might have been that opportunity that they needed to come back in this game. But Hawk squad is 4 guys standing. Kenneth needs to move into the circle as well. As soon as this circle starts to close in, I guess that will be the end for Kenneth. Aqua OP on the other hand gets confirmed as well. So now this is a 4v2 fight going against the numbers, or going against the team of team number 5. Harley Quinn has a very beautiful angle to inside, and he will be putting that angle to good use, and he will be putting an end to the players of team 5. That will be Hawk squad getting that chicken dinner with 9 kills. Second position goes to 404 Kenneth. Baruto, Goal, Hades with 5 kills. Third position goes to Aqua OP, Anya, and Demos with 2 kills. And that will be it. You can see the rest of the rankings by yourself, and if you want to see the table, points table, it will be available on screen in a little while, and we will be back with the live coverage of Shanox. Thank you so much guys for joining in. Let's meet after a short break.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. My demons dwell, my own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away.
forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. They say, be meek. Look beneath the bed before you go to sleep. Keep up, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream. Until our last breath, every heartbeat. When you tell me you learn, but they can't a sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be your army.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. This will be the match 2 of Group 3 and we have a total of 59 players in the game, so more players than the last game, I guess. A total of 18 teams. If we talk about the flight path is a completely northern flight path. Starts from Hatin, finishes off on the back side of Bhutan, on the northern side of Lakavi to be precise, and I guess teams might have a little bit of issue going to Bantai maybe. I don't think that is going to be a major factor in this game, but teams have started to take that drop, and if you talk about the early drops, team 9, team 12, team 19 and team 7 taking those early drops. Let's see who will be stopping at the Hathin Islands and who will make it to the Sami Island. If I look at the Sami Island right now, it is going to be one of those deserted islands because of the flight path as well. And I guess two teams are heading to those locations. And in the last Shanok match that we hosted on this channel, it was a Painan favoring Circle in the starting. Started to shift on the southern side after a little while, and Painan was one of the hot spots. Will it be the hot spot again? TDB making it to Painan, team 17 on Sami Island, completely on the Sami Island. So that is going to be one thing we are going to look at, and maybe Painan is a hotly contested drop this time. In the last game, there was no team other than one team in Painan, and they reaped the rewards for it. But they actually couldn't completely reap the rewards because they started to go towards the other location. Now we have a total of 4 teams in Painan, so it is going to be a war at this location, just because this location is if you talk about 2 teams being at this location, 2 teams fighting with each other, yes, I'll take that. But with 4 teams at this place, with 4 teams fighting with each other, it's going to be a chaotic situation. Teams are going to head on to each other without even having complete loot, without even having that kind of gun power with them. Anyways, one of the players of Casio against Chacho. I'm very sorry if I'm taking your name wrong. You have a very difficult name, bro. Anyways, let's continue. And if you I'll call him Tore for the timing. Tor, maybe Tor. Tor is very low, not very low in health, but he is on 60 health points. He has managed to pop in that health kit as well to complete 75 health points for the time being. FT Mexican on the other hand gets a knock for his squad. FT squad is starting to look very strong. They have got that confirmation up and running for them as well in Shanok. This map is looking very uniformly distributed. The players are uniformly distributed across the map, so that is going to be one thing we are going to look at. Team 21 still enjoying the luxury, not the luxury, but not enjoying also. They have already lost on 2 of their players. They are 2 other players are in a good spot. They can loot this area, but after that they will have to move out of this location, which seems like a big task for me, just because they are 1144 meters away from the zone, and it is a very very long distance. As if you talk about Shanok, Ranger is having an Uzi and an M416, so he might be able to give some damage to the players of team 3, but he needs to get out of here just because he's not having any health kits, he's not having any bandages. So if he gets shot at, there's no way he can heal up. So that is going to be one thing we are going to look at. That is going to be one thing that he needs to look at as well. But still, FTA squad, 4 guys standing, 2 kills to the name, and they are looking for something going on here. Anyways, let's talk about team 18, who are sharing the space with team 7 and team 5 in Painan. Just give me a minute, guys. Alright guys, we are back, and we're back in action in Painan. Actually, the circle has taken shape in the northern side, and we are seeing an extremely northern circle, and this is a Vikendi like circle in this game, because if you remember the previous Vikendi circles that we used to have, we had around 40 to 50% area in water, and this is what is happening in this circle. And if I talk about teams in Hathin, they will struggle a little bit if they don't make initial movements in the circle, because teams will start to close in up. I guess they're going to avoid Hathin. I'm talking about the teams who are the back. Team 12 will try to avoid Hathin for sure. They will try to go in from the right hand side, but it will be very hard to avoid a fight with team number 11. Team 10 on the other hand, in a very close vicinity to Paradise Resort, which is deserted. There is no one in Paradise, and if you talk about boot camp, there is no one at boot camp as well. So both these locations are up for grabs, and any team can actually make their way into that area and maybe loot that place as well. Team 18 has started to go away from Painan. I guess they are not looking for a fight in Painan. Team 7 also making their way outside of Painan. And actually all the 3 squads, if you look at them, they have given up on Painan. They looted their places, they looted their compounds, and they started to move away from each other. And that fallback is happening in a very organized manner. Team 7 went away from the southern side, team 18 went away from the northern side, then we had team 5 going away from the eastern side. So that was very organized of them to actually not engage in a fight and loot those compounds and draw a line between them, that yes, we are not going to cross this line, you don't cross this line, and we won't be engaging in a fight. They have started to move away, so a beautiful synergy coming in from the opponents as well. Not expected, but yes, it is happening. Shaktiman, very far away from his squad mates. He is trying to I guess live up to his name by living as a solo legend, but it can be harmful for a squad if he gets knocked out here. There is no way they will be able to revive him. But yes, some information will be coming to him that yes, there are some players at this area, so they will be avoiding this area for the time being. Anya OP has been spotted, and this can be trouble for Anya just because he has not spotted Shaktiman, but Shaktiman has spotted him. Maybe Anya has some information as well, as Shaktiman exposed himself for that spray, and now I guess Anya has got some information on the player of team 11 that maybe, just maybe, there is a player in that other house. Anya closes the door. Prone's in this building, but he's not safe. He's still not safe. If you look at team 11 player, he knows where Anya is, and even if Anya has closed the door, that doesn't mean that it is going to stop team 11 from knowing where he is. Anyway, Shaktiman XD trying to close in on the distance, trying to make it to that player. He's taking that spray and goes for the wrong door. Unfortunately, Shaktiman XD is making some assumptions about where the player can be. He exposes himself, goes into the house, he sprays randomly, blindly. Unfortunately, doesn't get the job done, but he might be in a little bit of trouble because of the aggression he's showing, because they still have 3 players on the backside, very far away from each other. Anya OP on the other hand, still in that hut, small hut, still very, very safe, can call for backup as well. If he wants it, he will be calling for backup, and team 8 might just arrive at this location for making this crit of the player of team 11. Let's look at Anya. He's also looking for some information on the other players, not only laying down there, not only just going passive. Shaktiman XD on the other hand, Prone's down, stands up again, and now he's looking for that player. What is Shaktiman doing? Because he's the solo player here, he needs to be, he knows that there is one player in a very close vicinity, so he needs to be very careful of what steps he's taking. I guess he has spotted the players of TDB, and now he is in between the players of team 8 and team 18 as well. I guess the crate will be coming in from Shaktiman XD. Maybe he will be making some crates, or maybe he will become a crate himself. So we'll have to wait for the action to begin here. Team 18 still 4 guys standing, looting very carelessly. They are not cautious about some players who might be here. Shaktiman goes for that spray, connects one, gets a knock, will be going for that flash as well, and will be putting himself at risk for that flash. And this is the risk I was talking about. Now Shaktiman XD is in a very tough position. Demios on the other hand, the third party, Vamp knocks out Crazy Army as well. So team number 18 in a very tough spot. Demos confirms that kill, steals that kill, gets another knock on team 18. And now Shaktiman will put himself at risk again for maybe going for that confirmation. Yes, he is putting himself at risk, and now the third party will come into play. Anya OP, he is needed right now. He needs to come up. He needs to take Shaktiman down, and this is already the second zone closing in. I mean, the first zone is closing in, the second zone will start to close in a little while. Shaktiman needs to heal up as quickly as possible. He's only having 4 bandages, but still, he is taking a lot of damage from the squad. The grenade comes in, will get the job done. Anya finally coming into play, gets the knock on Shaktiman. Playzone knocks out Tor again. Tor was not having enough health kits, so that will be TTB squad, 2 guys standing. They have taken a lot of damage just because of a little careless gameplay. All the four players coming out at the same time, posing themselves without any information, and this is what you get. They only are 2 players standing. Let's check Mewtwo for a little while. Mewtwo is having 5 bandages, so he will make it straight into the zone, and they still have 54 seconds to make it to the circle, because after that the next circle will start to close in, and it will be giving a lot more damage when it closes in completely. Cassiator on the other hand, Chaudhary or Saciator, maybe, I don't know. Someone please tell me what his name is. Anyways, he gets confirmed, and now TDB will be 2 guys standing. They will make it to the circle. They are trying their best to make it to the circle as quickly as possible, and this has happened just because the circle took a very wild turn in the initial phase. The first phase of the circle was completely in water, 50% inside the water, and maybe 50 to 55% of the land was also included in that circle. If I say 55%, that doesn't mean 45% of water, but if you look at the circle right now, it is still a very unclear of how much percent was on land and how much percent of was in water. So we will just assume that yes, for 50-50, let's take it 50-50. Anyways, Hawk Squad did really well in the last game. They managed to come up with 4 numbers in the final few circles, and they will be trying to do again, and they're going very nicely, because if you look at their rotations, they are at a very strong spot. This spot is going to be in the next few circles as well. I guess next 2-3 circles will be up for grabs here, so we'll have to see that as well. Ranger on the other hand gets a knock as well. On the other hand, Ranger confirms Insane No. So yes, Ranger and INF Beast on the other hand are doing a lot of damage to that squad. You'll have to go towards them. Mexican on the other hand knocks out INF Beast. Some spray being connected on the other players of Team 14. Team 14 and Team 3 again starting to heat up. The fight between them has been a pending fight from the last game as well. So they are doing it again. Mexican tries to go for that molly. Let's see if that will connect or not. And that molly didn't connect, unfortunately. Wildly thrown volley didn't connect. It could have done a lot of damage. INF Beast on the other hand gets knocked out by Aim High, and he connects that grenade beautifully. And now team number 14 is in a lot of trouble, just because all their players are in the same building, and they will be engaged by the players of team 3 from all locations. Mexico goes down. Mr. Pocodo gets that knock. JP also is knocked out by Omni Zalma. Aim High is spotted, and that will be game over for team 3, and team 14 will make it to top 15 with 3 kills and 4 players standing. So good work by them. Anyways, still have a lot of work to do. We still have a long way to go in this game. Hey, 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. I think I'll have to just increase the... Alright, INF base gets knocked out. Omni Zalma finally coming into play. Arcan knocked out one of the players of team 14. Team 14 trying to pop in some smokes as well. Alright, Alok Raja Gaming trying his best. The pressure is coming in from the players of Team 14. Connects a beautiful spray and gets an off on Lexus. Will be trying for the confirm as well, but unfortunately doesn't get it. Omni Zalma in a lot of trouble. I guess he's the only player surviving from the squad. There is a lot depending on his shoulders. And yes, Omni Zalma is finally the only player standing from his squad. Ultimate also goes down. Let's see what happens. Will Omni Zalma will be able to ride this beautiful comeback? And it looks highly unlikely. The way Team 14 are playing, the way they have been able to finish off a lot of squads to get those fights in their favor, and the way they have suppressed Team 15, it looks highly unlikely that Omni Zalma will be able to receive the comeback from his squad. Let's see if Omni Zalma will be able to get a knock or two, and then maybe get a revival done on his squad as well. He opens his ADS, and Pocodo unfortunately doesn't get anything. Alright guys, Omni Zalma still looking for some information, and I guess he is being engaged by on the backside as well. Team number 10 might be able to join this fight. Let's see if team number 10 will be coming in from the backside. That still looks a probability, a possibility. Yes, a BOP has been spotted. Omni Zalma needs to go into cover as soon as possible, or else it will be very hard for him to come back. It will be very hard for him to actually survive. Omni Zalma is being shot at from all the direction. He will manage to survive actually, but no, he won't be actually. Hawk connects that last shot and he finishes him off. Goal aids are still trying to survive. They have a good compound to their name, so they will be surviving for the time being. The circle has formed, and finally we are seeing a normal circle. Yes, this is still an 8th circle, and teams will still be in a lot of trouble, but the zone will be playing a vital role in this game if it takes a hard shift again. We have been seeing a lot of blind circles, a lot of unorthodox circles after the update, and this was an example in Channok. You cannot just play in these kinds of circles easily. Still 9 squads are surviving. We are already 15 minutes. Sobi Vampire gets a Zep Vampire actually gets a knock for his squad. He will be getting confirmation on the players of Team 6 as well. Gets another confirmation for his squad, and now it will be Team 7. Still one guy standing, but they have got the job done. They have got at least 3 kills to the name and a position in top 9. Let's see how much more kills they will get and how far they will go when it comes to rankings. Anyways, to ZEP Vampire still making it to the circle. He only has 10 seconds, and after that the 4th zone will start to close in 280 meters actually away from the circle, trying to pop in that energy drink, which seems like the right strategy to me. You need to be boosted up if the circle is closing in on your back, and you need to make it to the circle as quickly as possible. He needs to pop in a health kit as well, because that energy drink is being wasted right now. But I guess he has a different strategy in mind. Let's see if that strategy is going to help him to make it to the circle safely. Team 14 on the other hand, they have their numbers up and running for them from a very long time. They have been able to actually make good use of their numbers. There are 3 guys standing. They have got that PRDM and 4 kills to the name, so 1 to 4 trade coming in from that side, but unfortunately they haven't done anything wrong till now. Anyways, Team 14, Shine Deadpool gets a confirmation on D's Konur. Pietzolanki also gets finished by Shine Deadpool, and that will give us our top 8 squads. At Venom trying to join this circle from the far end. He's only having 2 bandages to spare, but will he make it to the circle? The circle is closing in, and as soon as he's making it to the circle is also going away from him at the same time. So maybe he will go down as soon as the circle closes. The damage will start to double, and not double, but yes, the damage will increase to an extent where Venom won't be able to survive. And he has 2 bandages, so he will spend those 2 bandages as well to survive. Maybe he will be able to run quickly. Anyways, Venom survives because of those 2 bandages. He has made it to the circle, but unfortunately he will give up on himself just because Team 12 spotted him. They will take him down. They will get that confirmation as well. It would have been better to go down by play zone, I guess, because now he has given 1 kill point to the other squad who are playing against him, trying to pop in a grenade. Aditya was the guy, but unfortunately doesn't connect, but a lot of grenades are being popped in on him as well. Aditya managing to survive for the time being. He has popped in an energy drink, popping in some bandages as well, and the grenade comes in, and that will be Cyan popping in that beautiful grenade to get rid of Aditya, and we'll have our top 7 squads. 1 kill to goal heads. Kenneth was one of the guys who took a squad to top 2 in the last game, used that AWM really amazingly, and this time he has eliminated in a very early game. Boruto is very low on health. Heads connect that spray on UV, but UV was knocked out, and this glitch, spectate glitch, because of that open door, that door seemed that it is closed, but fortunately it is open, so no issues there. Anyways, UV has started to make it to the circle. They still have 3 players standing. Trigo is very low on health. Let's see Trigo if he's having any health kits. No, he's not, but he was having bandages, but unfortunately he was spotted. He will go down, and that will give us our top 7 squad. Trigo gets confirmed. Cyan is very low on health. His health is receding really quickly. He needs to pop in that health kit that he's having, because this is already the 5th zone closing in, so maybe this might be the end for them, because if you look at team number 10 right now, they are gatekeeping for them, and there's no way you can make it to the circle when 2 guys are actually gatekeeping for you. Cyan still trying to pop in the health kit. Let's see if that will take him to top 6. Shine Deadpool on the other hand gets knocked out. Hawk Corona inside the play zone, and Cyan coming to gets spotted, gets confirmed. Corona will get that kill, and he will take his squad to top 6. Anyways, team number 5 on the right hand side, team 10 still in cycle with 4 guys standing. They showed us an amazing gameplay in the last game as well, and again they are looking for a chicken dinner in this one, looking for a chicken dinner in Chanok as well. Let's see if they will be able to do that, if they will be able to repeat their gameplay in this one, and we'll have to wait for this fight to actually spark up right now. Harley Quinn actually gets knocked out. Harley Quinn was one of the best players in the last game for his squad, and this time he's knocked out. He will be revived in no time. Team number 10, the only team inside the zone. Team number 14, they also have some pieces inside the circle, inside the safe zone. Spots one player from team 7, gets a knock on him, but unfortunately gets knocked out by the trade fire coming in from the opponents, and Hawker BOP gets knocked out. Quinn gets confirmed, so Hawk squad is getting a lot of damage done to them. On the other hand, we have team 21 fighting with team 13. Posito, I guess it is Pasito, gets gets a knock, I'll have to go back to them as well. We will be going to them. We will be waiting for that fight to start in a little while. HX Ranger trying to spot the players of Team 13. He has spotted them. He will be going for that spray. Uzi doesn't connect. There's a lot of damage. Gets a knock, but unfortunately it won't be enough to keep him alive. Alright guys, go ahead trying to connect that spray. Let's see if we'll be able to do that. And doesn't connect for the time being. Doesn't connect. Grizzly has been spotted as well. Golades going in from the left hand side. This is a fight between Hawk and Team 14, and one more player from Team 5 I guess is joining. This is a 3v1 fight. Pasito will get that confirmation, will be revived. Pokodoko is the only player surviving from his squad. He is inside the BRDM, and Team 5 I guess they have no idea that there is one player still surviving in that BRDM, so they haven't actually bursted. But as soon as they make it to the circle, because they know this is a 3v1 fight, they will be trying to go for it. M41666 coming to play. Unfortunately it doesn't connect. And yes, this was an expected end, wasn't it? This was an expected end. Anyways, Ghoul takes the chicken dinner. Kenneth, they weren't able to get the chicken in the last game. Unfortunately, was finished off in the second position, but this time they come back very strongly. Gets that chicken dinner with 7 kills. Second position goes to Team INF and Company with 6 kills. Third position goes to Team Hawk with 4 kills. And rest of the rankings you can see for yourself. The points table will be available in a little while, so you can wait for that as well. And we'll be back with the matches of Group 4 after a little while.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm done with yesterday. Fada. Something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go
forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run. Don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Before you go to sleep, keep on our shine. Will surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Under the place where all this began. Just start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Be faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream. Until our last breath, every heartbeat. When you found me When you sound the alarms and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, I am coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, I'll be your army. Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Do you remember how you held me thin? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I call for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
Team 17 versus Team 19.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me.
They have also
like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Only popping that in given him some kind of
You meant the world
yes,
to me.
And he won't bring it actually with that bullseye mark, the little knock on the nose.
You meant the
And
world to me.
right now, Sanjay is trying to pop in a smoke to get that revolver, but unfortunately that smoke didn't pop in at the right location. Now he's forcing himself to actually get that smoke pop in, but a grenade from the other side did a lot of damage to him. Joker now trying to call back him, but he is put out. And now he is
That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
But one mistake and now they are done, and that's it. Suddenly he's the only player from his squad. He needs to hold his ground. He's looking for players of Team 5 to rush him, and after that maybe he will be looking for that information. On the other hand, again has actually managed to crawl back to safety. He has managed to get that revival down on himself. So now I guess the fight might be coming back to Team Feature. They are still their chance. There's still a lot of work to be done. Maybe the one can get them off for his first squad maybe, because it's called
no point in blaming you, did not know.
starting off very good.
Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own. No point in blaming you, did not know. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Unfortunately has been spotted. He will go down bad as connecting that UMP45 spray. Spots him at the right time, gets a knock on him, and now it will be team before he's going down surely. Shortly but surely. Anyways, actually will be the only player starting from his squad for the timing. He's looking for something. He's looking for something for his squad to actually survive, but the survival looks very difficult right now. The survival looks very inevitable. Let's see if we will get from this squad. Anyways,
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you
say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Is holding zone right now. This is a very big compound, and when you have a big compound in the circle, in the 15% to the circle, 10% to the circle, and a lot of squads are closing into the backside, which is expected. So
hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side,
and
I don't wanna waste what's left.
But anyways, let's see.
The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go.
But unfortunately, no knocks whatsoever, and now the will start to fall back. They only have 2 players standing for their squad, so they need to be very precise with their positions. They need to be very precise with their rankings as well, because if they go down here, there will be a lot of pressure going into the second match of the day. Let's see if they will be able to pull off any kind of victory in this one. If they will be able to finish this off on a high, if they will be able to make it.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed.
So that does look like.
Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me.
Pay the price for it, and that will be either without any delay. Alright guys, Vision has been spotted as well. Vivo 2002 takes the spray on Vision, but unfortunately doesn't connect that well. Again goes for the spray, and still team material is looking very strong. They have a full 100 health points on each player, and if you look at Vivo right now, they are taking lots of shots from him. They have a lot of shots, they are not trying to communicate.
Am I insane not to let go?
Well,
Go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed.
broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm done with yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my styling. Where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm done with yesterday.
Actually, take his squad to a better position, to a better ranking. Sunny Hope is still looking for that flush. He's not having any health kits, and this has been a trend. I'm seeing players in final circles not having any health kits, not having any healings.
Don't fall, don't forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left, don't turn right, or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight, getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began, just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again. Until me.
Stand up. They have a
Look
good cover. They need to
beneath the
stand up.
bed
They need to
before
stop
you
others
go
from
to
coming.
sleep.
Because
Keep
they have a very
up.
good cover. They
I
can
shine.
stop others
You'll
who are from
surely
coming.
get
So
burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. Start again. I'll see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta focus to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you break down.
the first thing he did was to make it to the circle and actually fight for the survival of his squad. And from 4 guys standing, there are only 2 guys standing right now. Dark is also surviving. In an LSD might be spotted as well. And if you look at Jat right now, he has a very good angle. He didn't expose his position for that last teleportation. Shadab using that vehicle is taking Jat. This is a very good opportunity for Team Myth to finish off that squad. Because they made a little mistake, they could have actually made it to the circle safely if they would have done it on foot, but they went for that risk, and that risk didn't work. Myth Dark gets knocked out by the players on I guess. Jart is the only player surviving from his squad. G Vision also gets knocked out, and this is his second or third match, so he will be getting out very quickly.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.
That might be
Kids
his squad.
screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Alright guys, let's look at Team 15 and Team 22 versus team going into top squad. Quietly making the top safe from the standing by. We'll try to pop it. On the other hand, fighting with the team. Just quietly.
Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee?
Anyways, Cricket.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder. Something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Harder, harder.
Forget all the things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this began. Just start again. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall fast to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found, and you can't start again until you keep up, I shine. You'll surely get burned if you reach out and touch. My mind is a battle, I'm trying to hide it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Gone to the place where all this began. To start again. Won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be done. And you can't start again until you break down. Break down. Until you break down. Oh, you won't see the light until the dawn breaks. No, till it's all said and done, you won't know what it takes. Gotta make a wrong turn and turn around. Gotta fall first to pick yourself up off the ground. Until you get lost, you'll never be found. And you can't start again until you break down. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not lost. Hold on, hold on. It's not lost, you're not
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Tape my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. assumption. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Eat faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Counting like the 40 clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero, 'cause I got you like you got me.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining in. This is your host Dinker Chaudhary, back with the live stream of the final match of the day. Let's talk about the number of teams, 16 teams and 56 players. The flight path starts from Camp Bravo, finishes off at Camp Alpha. So a good flight path for Shannock, because it is a little centerish flight path which will allow teams to go anywhere they want. Camp Charlie might be taken as well, we'll have to see that. Sami Island has been one of those islands where teams haven't actually gone for. We have seen only 1 or 2 squads going to those locations. Let's see if this will be the case again. Looks like it this time as well. I don't think there's going to be any squad is going to go at that point. Anyways, most of the squads have taken those early drops. Boot camp again, there is no squad there, and in the group 3 matches that we hosted, we had no squads there as well. So again, that thing is happening. We are seeing a repetition of that strategy. We are seeing a repetition of that game. Paradise Sword on the other hand, this time has been taken by RD Split Spot and company, team number 9. 4 guys standing. I guess it is RD Split Spot making it to that area of Paradise Sword, which was actually barren in the last game, which was actually not taken in the last game, but finally some spark there as well. Smaller compounds have been taken by team 16. They are on the edges. Team 14 and 15 actually I guess they're going to collide in this area of Hatin. Yes, they are going to collide there, so we'll have to look at them as well. On the other hand, we have a Kraken joining in from the other side. Kraken gets the confirmation as well. Vikash has been confirmed in no time. On this side of the map, we have team 14 actually trying to suppress this one player of team 14 who was very close to that area, so he will be confirmed as well in no time. What's that? There goes to that Uzi spray. Crouch and shoot, unfortunately doesn't work this time. Will be confirmed as well by Venom Aku. Aku gets that confirmation in no time. Venom Aku will be looking for some more damage being done to team 14. One of the players from team 14 is in a very tough position. He's in a very rough position as well. He has been knocked out. He will be confirmed as well. Yes, Joker goes down, and that will be Evil standing as the lone survivor from his squad, still looking to fight, still looking to give damage to other players. Let's see if he'll be able to do that. What happens is DH Evil still trying to pop in that health kit, and he will be going up against the players of team 15. Still, this is a 4v1 fight, very hard to pull off, and with Evil's position compromised, I don't think he's going to pull it off. Yes, he gets confirmed by Aku coming in with that Uzi spray. We are already 2.5 minutes into the game, but we have lost out on our first squad, which was team 14 with 4 players. So let's see what happens. Anyways, I'm not seeing 19 wide TechNX this time. He was one of those players who was very consistent with his outings in this PMWW, but this time he's not able to do that. Anyways, RD Split Spot, you're looking for some information. There are 4 guys standing, 0 kills to their name, but RDOP, Sniper and KOD God will be 3 players with Split Spot. Let's see if Split Spot will be able to come back, or if they will be able to make a name for themselves in this one. Let's go back to team 8. They are trying to join this fight from the far end. Matrix was one of those players who was giving a lot of damage in the last game, but unfortunately he hasn't been able to do that this time. Let's see, since the match has just started, so we can't expect someone to fire up from the get-go. They have to wait for the iron to get hot, and after that you can hit those shots, you can go for those kills. Let's see if Jatin and company will be able to clutch this one, if they will be able to go in top 3 in the Shannock match. Let's go back to team 7 and 12. They are in a very close vicinity. That is a potential fight that I might be looking at. Myth, they got that chicken in the last game, and that was a very good chicken dinner. Judging by the fact that Myth squad, they didn't have both those advantages. G Vision was one of those players who fought in the final circles with Myth squad, and now they are back at it again. Team 7 versus team 12. 2 of the top squads of last game, they are going up against each other, with Vision having that first Vision of the players of team 7. He got that first knock, and now he will be going up against other players. Vision gets knocked out this time by Rambo. Rambo coming back with that spray, with that cover fire. Jat looking for some more information. He has crouched down, and after that he has tried to flank on the right side. He will go for that spray, gets that knock, and now team 12 is in a lot of trouble. Some grenades being popped in as well. Slay Smith from the back side. Vision gets knocked out again. He was trying to fall back without applying those health kits. Seven has been spotted as a spray continues that spray. Unfortunately will be picked off by, I guess it was Jat who picked him off. Yes, Bivin was picked off by Jat, and now he will go down as well. All players from team number 12 have been confirmed with the exception of 1 player, but Rambo will go down as well. Rambo has been eliminated in no time. let's see what happens. Let's see if these teams will be able to make a mark for themselves again, if they will be able to return to in this game with some good game and good gunpowder. We'll have to wait for these things to start. We'll have to wait for these fights to spark up, and we'll be waiting for the teams to actually, you know, ram over each other, ram into each other as well. So let's see if that happens. Anyways, let's talk about some other teams. Team number 18, still at a good compound. They won't be engaging in any kind of fight in this early game. We are only 5 minutes into the game, so some fights are inevitable, some fights are you know, unavoidable, and teams will start to fight with each other as the game progresses. But still, a lot of fights are left, since I guess a gameplay of 20 minutes is still left for us to see. We'll have to you know, look at the circle as well. Circle has taken a total western shift. 30% or 40% of the circle is in water. The main island is out of contention for the zone. I guess the zone is going to form on the Hathin island, so we'll have to see that as well. Let's see what happens, and if they will be able to make it to the final circle as well. And the player has been spotted, goes for that spray, and Sumit has been spotted. Mukul is going for that spray and confirms Sumit as well. They try to show some aggression, they try to show some rush suppression as well. They got that knock, but unfortunately weren't able to continue. They weren't able to go at it. Anyways, let's see what happens. Let's see if they will be able to make a name for themselves this time going into the game, going into the circles. Resmugul still looking for some information. He has got that one kill. Actually, they didn't got those 2 kills. I guess one of the other team was picked off by some other team. One of the players from that team was picked up by other team. Emperor on the other hand gets a knock for his squad, gets a confirmation as well. At the same time, team number 13 and team number 4 might be able to fight with each other in this area. Let's see what happens. Aim God Scar still at this compound. I guess we saw a fight in this compound just because of an off angle that was created by on that I guess it was northern side to start with. Splitspot gets confirmed in early game, so no, he's not able to actually make a name for himself. And Splitspot has been very suppressed. In the starting when I saw him, he was one of those players who did it for his squad, who came back for his squad, who got those initial knocks, who got those early kills. But this time I'm seeing a different Splitspot from the last 2 weeks. He hasn't been able to, you know, fight back for his squad. And now if you look at team number 9, they are going down without any fight. They are only one guy standing, with Sniper being the only player. Let's see if he will be able to you know, do something, if you'll be able to make something out of this game. Adi OP is looking for a revival, but that revival looks highly unlikely. Sniper trying to pop in a smoke, and after that he will start to make it into that house to maybe get that revival done. But the smoke hasn't popped in. Sniper, you need to hold your breath till that smoke will be popped in, and after that maybe you can make it to that area. But Adi OP gets confirmed by a beautiful grenade coming in from Matrix, and that was very accurate grenade from his side that will get the job done. Anyway, Sniper as the only player, he needs to hold his ground. But if you look at his position right now, he cannot fall back because there is already team number 16 on his back and team number 8 right in front. So wherever he goes, he's looking for some clarity on the backside. He's looking for the area to fall back to, but unfortunately that area is also taken up by some squad. He's not yet informed about that. He's not aware of the fact that there is one squad on the backside as well. So I'll have to see if they will be able to do that. Let's see what happens. Anyways, Neon OP gets a knock on stereo. He will be looking for that confirmation as well. The confirmation hasn't arrived for the time being, so we'll have to wait for that. Team 16 and same 6 in a very close proximity as well, and the smokes will give an indication that yes, one player is flanking from that side. So that can be one thing to look at. That can be one thing to ponder upon. Sniper being the only player is still trying to survive, and there is no way he can get away from that location without smoking his way out, without actually getting some frags for his squad, because he needs to knock a player out to buy some time, and after that he can use that time to actually make it to the circle. So we'll have to wait for this thing to start. Spark Spec on the other hand using M24 in Shannock looks very interesting. Let's see if we'll be able to put that gun to good use, put that M24 to good use. We'll have to wait for these things to spark up. And if you look at the zone right now, I was expecting more squads to actually make it to that Hathin island as quickly as possible, but if you look at the map right now, a lot of squads are playing on the edge circle, so that can be one thing that can go against a lot of squads. Hunter Nazib and company still looking for boot camp. On the other hand, we have team Nazim was confirmed very early in the last game, so he will be looking for some redemption in this one. Let's see if the redemption will arrive or will he go back again. Anyways, PW Stereo trying to pop in a grenade, and the grenade is popped in at a very close vicinity. If that grenade connects, that will be game over for that player. Anyways, that grenade won't be connecting. 700 Joker is looks like that he's bleeding out really quickly as well, and Joker might be confirmed. No, he's actually having 10 bandages, but he didn't apply those bandages, so he will get knocked out by Playzone and will get confirmed by Mini Tile. So I guess he was here to give away his kill. The way he went down, I don't think that was the best way to fight out. Anyways, VH Ben 10, the only player, the only player inside the blue zone for his squad. He needs to make it to the circle as well, but he's not moving an inch. He's just moving at his own place. He needs to make it to the circle as quickly as possible. But anyways, let's see what happens. Alright guys, I don't know why this guy is not going into the zone. We are seeing a lot of bad decisions coming into play from a lot of squads, but a lot of squads are also, you know, showing some good rotations, showing some good aggression, and on top of that they are also showing some good strategies to come up with, and that has put them in a good position. And if you look at the squads right now, mid squad has been one of those squads who have been showing intent, aggression, and have been showing a great strategy to make it to the final circles and get a chicken as well. Let's see if they will be able to repeat that in this one. If you look at mid squad, they are one man down. It was Rambo who got that knock for his squad, but unfortunately was picked up after that, and he was confirmed as well. Anyways, we still have VH squad with 3 players standing. Haddi on the other hand, 2 players standing. Haddi was seen in the last game as well, unfortunately was confirmed, but let's see what happens this one. MGT, they are 4 guys standing again, Millie and company joining this time for the second time on this day. I haven't seen, I guess I'm missing out on one of these players. Millie is offline, so she won't be able to do much for her squad. Paris, Mustang, and Tarun. And if I'm not wrong, one of the player was finished off in the play zone just outside Puchinki in the last game for Team MGT. So I guess this error happened with them in the last game as well, where one of those players was I guess not up to the mark. He got knocked out, he got confirmed as well, and I guess that it was Millie who tried to go for the turn. This time it's Millie who's going to get knocked out by the play zone because of being offline for a long time. Fortunately, she hasn't been confirmed by any player, so that kill will stay with that squad. But Millie is still inside the circle, so she is still up for contention for that kill. Team number 19 on the other hand, looking for some strong points, looking for some strong areas in this game. Let's talk about team 15 on the other hand, still in the center of the zone, with Jard showing full rotation towards the northern side of the circle. On the western side of Hatin, they are trying to take that location up. Team number 8 on the other hand going to coming towards water, and they are making to the circle. Painan sees the end of 2 players getting eliminated by play zone. Blue zone is also giving a lot of damage to all the teams. This is just the 3rd circle closing in, and teams are getting a lot of damage being done to them, and we are already 30 minutes in the game, but we haven't seen that much of damage being done to those squads. Anyways, Z9 Kraken trying to use that M416, trying to spot those 2 players from team 4, but they haven't been spotted till now, so nothing wrong with that. On the other hand, if we talk about team number 18, they are on the other side of the circle, so they are not engaging on the side. They have finally spotted a player going on that bike, but that wild spray didn't give any kind of damage to that squad. Team number 11 will make it to the circle safely without any delay being done to them. Anyways, BW Stereo gets down by the play zone. A lot of players are going down with the play zone in this circle, which is only the 3rd circle. It is very intriguing to me. I don't know why that is happening. Millie will get confirmed, yes, except Flame gets that kill, and that kill that was taken by Team 18, that will give an indication to MGT squad that yes, there is 1 player on that side, so they can come in at this location, maybe pick up these kills if they are looking for some frags, if they are looking for some information on any team. This is the information they needed, but will they be able to put this information to good use? That still remains a big question. Stereo gets confirmed that he was knocked out by play zone. He won't be giving away his kill, but he will be surviving. He will be going down, so that's one thing that we are going to look at. Alright, the next zone is about to form, and let's see if it will be a hard shift. Yes, it is a hard shift, and it is a northern hard shift. Water has been approximately completely taken out of the circle. Initial part of water might be in the circle on the northeastern edge, but and the other edges are totally outside the circle. Team 7 and Team 15. Team 7 completely inside the circle. One of the players from Team 15 is also inside the zone. So yes, they are mid squad. They should complete rotation to make it to that position, and this was an expected rotations. And if you have a good knowledge of Shannock, you will know that the cycle is going to form at that area. Mid squad knew that. They showed good rotation, they made it to that position safely, and now teams have started to make it to that position as well, and now they have realized it very late. While if you talk about mid squad, they realized it very early into the game. They have taken good advantage of that, and now they will be relaxing at that location, whereas the other teams will start to show rotation towards that position. They will start to make it difficult. Anyways, let's see what happens. We still have a lot of things left. Team 18 still trying to do that damage. VH on the other hand gets a knock for their squad. Let's see if VH will be able to convert that knock into a kill, just because they're outside the circle. This is already the 4th circle closing in, so the damage was inevitable. You cannot survive in that damage when you're low on health. He had 3 health kits, but unfortunately won't be able to use them. He will go down. He had that vehicle to his name as well, so he would have made to the circle safely, but unfortunately won't be able to do that. Sunny OP will be beating out Neon OP. Will be the solo player surviving from his squad, and I guess Neon OP has made it to the circle safely. So I don't know what was Sunny OP being outside the circle. Team 15 has been spotted by Neon, so Neon will be looking for that spray to be connected on the players of Team 15, who will be trying to do this to him. Neon OP gets that shot connected, a beautiful headshot coming in from him, but unfortunately wasn't able to do kind of damage. Anyways, Sunny OP gets confirmed by the play zone, and his kill will go to the other squad. Team 21 coming in from the backside. Neon OP being the only player from the squad, he needs to pull off his fight so that he can keep his squad alive in top 10. 1v1 fight. PMWW not the best gun to use in a closing fight, but goes to that. Both the players go for the drop shot. Neon OP connects beautifully. Sunbeth will be confirmed, and that will be Neon OP taking his squad to top 10 on his shoulders. Anyways, he still needs to pop in that health kit, but he's not having any, so he will try to use those bandages. But there is already a squad present on the top that will get that kill. Yes, Kraken getting that confirmation, and we are already 17 minutes into the game. Warzone using that M762 with 2x scope. Alright, ADS Warzone, still 2 players standing. They are trying their best to survive with 2 players. They have shown some good rotations to survive, but there is already a squad on the top, so they need to, they need to be alive. They need to be up and running. Alright, DS Warzone, he gave away some shots, he gave away his information as well, but will that information be useful to other squads? Between Shadab is right in front of him. Shadab will be going for that spray. That vehicle is about to explode, and Warzone goes down from that running vehicle, but unfortunately Shadab wasn't able to take advantage of that. He was spraying some other guy, but he was picked off by Warzone. The other players from Team 18, they have the high ground. They will be able to use that. This man had an angle, but that botched spray didn't help him. 69 will go down. Warzone will be able to confirm these 2 kills, and he will be able to make it to the zone safely as well, just because of these 2 knocks that he has taken. Anyways, one of the players from Team 18 is also trying to make it to the circle as quickly as possible. J Karunde confirms Jack. Milu Night Criminal also goes down. So a lot of fights are happening on all the corners. A lot of fights are being picked up by the squads, and vehicles are being used in Miramar, but in Shannon. But as you know, these vehicles have very low health, so that being one of the reasons the teams are not able to put those vehicles to good use. Anyways, Kraken gets confirmed. Blaze SA still got confirmed a little while ago. Let's see if they will be able to do something, or so if they will be able to make it something out of it. Yes, Warzone, he was bound to go down, but unfortunately that botched spray didn't do any damage to him, so he took the advantage of that. He made the best out of it. Mythok on the other hand doing regular damage to other squads. They have managed to pull off some good kills, but team number 7 is outside the circle right now, and we are seeing an open cycle. Criminal is needing a revival. The revival is coming in. On the other hand, Mid squad is also looking to go inside the circle, not actually going for that kill. Anyways, team 6 will be getting that revival done. Jay on the other hand got confirmed. We have top 3 squads right in front of us. Let's see what happens. Alright, Knight Aki will be going up against the players of Myth. Huddy on the other hand gets confirmed. This is a 2v3 fight. Myth versus Team 6 for the Chicken in a Warzone just got confirmed by Mythhawk. So Mythhawk, this guy is doing a lot of damage to his spot. He's being popped in. Unfortunately, doesn't connect. 3v2 fight. Myth versus Knight Aki for the Chicken dinner for the winner of Shanok. Myth will be, can they do it a 2 in 2? Can they take consecutive chicken in this game? They are looking very strong. They have 3 players standing. They have their numbers in their favor, so they can take advantage of that. But we'll have to wait for these things. We will have to wait for the teams to actually make it up to them. Anyways, Dark will be needing to go inside the circle, but he's not going in, and he's getting a lot of damage done to him by the play zone, and Dark is offline in the final circle. That's very, very disappointing from Dark side. I guess he's offline. I guess his internet just went off at this time, and Dark will get confirmed as well, and this will convert this fight into a 2v2 fight. Hawk will get that knock again, and Hawk will be the guy to pull off this fight, and Myth will take that chicken dinner surely. Anyways, Myth getting that chicken dinner with 12 kills, 13 kills actually. Second position goes to Night Squad with 1 kill. Third position goes to Huddy and company with 4 kills, and rest of the rankings you can see for yourself. Thank you so much guys for joining in. The points table will be available in a little while, so please do wait for that, and let's meet tomorrow with some more matches. Thank you so much.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. My demons dwell, my own little nightmare, I call it hell, oh well. It's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost my style. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stood still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking and you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. Oh, wait, I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
things you've been taught, you've been told. Don't blink, don't run, don't turn left or turn right or look straight at the sun. My mind's going in circles, I'm trying to fight it. Getting these voices inside to stay quiet. Going to the place where all this feels